Konnichiwa mina, boku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And this is day 9 of the little experiment that I'm doing, trying to do a video every day. And can you guess what the subject of today's video is? That's right. Sailor Moon musicals. There we go. A little bit too close. Okay, hi. So yeah, I have a big collection of Sailor Moon musical related stuff, of course, being a Sailor Moon fan, as if you couldn't tell. It's a Sailor Moon poster, and the musical one for this year that I got. Sorry about the glare there. My friend Kathleen went to Japan, and you know her as Irulan, actually. And she got this for me. So excited. And yeah, so over the years I've been collecting a lot of Sailor Moon stuff. Oh, look, Doctor Who. So these are the official CDs that I have. Kind of go over them a little bit here. So this one here is the best soundtrack one, and it's got a lot of the background music and stuff. And of course this one does as well. Kind of continuing on from 1993 to 2001, I think. And then over here we've got the Eternal Edition. Yeah, this has a lot of like instrumentals and stuff on it that I really like the Sailor Senshi songs and all that kind of stuff. Here we have the Love Ballad Edition, which is all the love songs and stuff leading up until Marina's run as Sailor Moon. And then this is Eternal Edition 2, which has more instrumentals and stuff on it, including the Outer Senshi songs. This is the Sailor Moon S musical that Kuroki Marina was in. Then the Sailor Stars one that she was in. And this one here is Shin Kaguya Shima Densetsu, which was the last musical that they did, at least the Kaitaban, the revision one, right before they went on the hiatus until, that was 2004 that this CD came out. 2005 would have been the Kaitaban, and then they went on hiatus until this year. Here is the Marina Moon Special Edition, and it features a lot of her songs from her run as Sailor Moon for a while. Now, Oyama Anza started out as Sailor Moon in 1993 and went to 1998, so there she is. And then we had Kanbei Miyuki, if you can kind of see her, there we go, Sailor Moon in the middle there, which moved over to Hara Fumina, which I don't have a picture of on the CDs here. And then, of course, Kuroki Marina, which is, there's a good picture of her right there. So, yeah. And then, I don't remember the name of the new actress that played Sailor Moon, but she's right there. So that was for 2013. So, yay! Now, actually going into the musical stuff a little bit, they followed some of the original story, but kind of made up some stuff as they went along too. But we can look at some of my video collection, which I've taken off my shelves purposely for this. So there's a view of them laying out here, all in order. I'm only missing 2. Only missing 2. So it's like, yay. So this one here is the first one, of course. Kind of followed the Queen Beryl story a little bit, so that's what the back looks like. Sailor Moon S was next, of which I think there only was one video released of that. They didn't have the witches in it, which was kind of weird, but anyway. Super S was fantastic because they had, instead of someone dressing up as Pegasus, it's hard to see here, but kind of go in a bit. Yeah, there we go. Pegasus was a laser light show, which is fantastic, so yay. And Ono Hikari, one of my favorite Sailor Moon actresses, got her start as Fisheye in the Super S one. Then we move on to Sailor Stars, of course, which is, well, your typical one. So they had the first one, and then the Kaitaban, which is the revision. So kind of switch those over there to see what that looks like. And then my favorite one, which is Eian Densetsu. So it had a story where Queen Beryl works with Sailor Galaxia, and it had the starlights and everything. It was just wonderful. Really, really well done. And here's the front of the Kaitaban for that, the final first stage. So I really, really like that. And that was Oyama Anza's last run. So Hara Fumina, the one I was mentioning, this is her here. She only did it for like 2 years. They did a follow-up to Eian Densetsu with Shin Densetsu Kuren, Beginning of a New Legend. So it was the same sort of storyline, but it also included the Amazon Trio, which was kind of weird. But Queen Beryl, Sailor Galaxia, and the Amazon Trio. That was really neat. And then you move on to the Kaguya Shima Densetsu, which is the legend of Kaguya Island, I believe. So that was kind of neat. And that was Mina's last one there in the Kaitaban. So it was an original story that they did. Really, really neat. I thought it was fun. And then Kanbei Miyuki came into the run here doing Dracula. We had Last Dracula Vampire, and then that moved on to Transylvania no Mori and the Kaitaban, the revision for that. And again, a vampire story, and introduced Sailor Astarte. And then you've got the Last Dracula Vampire, the special musical and interview and stuff that they did as well, which was Kanbei Miyuki's last musical as Sailor Moon. And unfortunately, she passed away at the age of 21. I think it was a heart attack or something to do with her heart. Very sad. Very, very sad. Kuroki Marina came in 2001, and they did the Black Lady musical, which I have here, of course. So, Black Lady. First time they actually did an R musical, because they didn't do one before that. And then the 10th anniversary special, which came out in 2001, 2002, somewhere in that area. And it featured Prince Demand in it. And it was kind of neat. Musical review show and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then they did another S one, which was kind of closer to it. It was called Mugen Gakuen Mistress Labyrinth. And it actually has the witches in it, which is wonderful. I don't have the revision for that one, the Kaitaban. That's one of the ones I'm missing. Very sad. And then you've got Sailor Stars, which they basically took Sailor Stars and they bundled it in with the A and Densetsu one, so Queen Beryl and Galaxia working together, and worked really, really well. In the first Sailor Stars one, they had, what was it, Sailor Pewter Fox, Sailor Titanium Kurok, and I think they had Iron Mouse and Tin Yanko. But in this one, they actually went with Lead Crow, Aluminum Siren, Tin Yanko, Iron Mouse, and I think they had Heavy Metal Papillon as well. And then the new Kaguya Shima Densetsu as well, which would have been Kuroki Mina's last stage as Sailor Moon, except in the Kaitaban, which I don't have. So yeah, you can see the pirates and all that stuff. So now I also have these two videos here, which are kind of specials, I guess. The Best Song Collection, and this one here, which was done during Kanbei Miyuki's time, the third Sailor Moon. It was just one of the fan canchas that they do, the fan events and stuff. So that's kind of neat. And yeah, so that's my video collection of that. Yay! And then, of course, like I said, the new Sailor Moon musical, which came out in September of 2013 and ran from the 13th to the 23rd at the Aya Theater in Tokyo. And the thing about this is it was an all-female cast, and up until that point it had been female and male, so it was kind of neat. Which leads me over to this. Yeah, this is my weight bench that I use. Sorry about the mess. The 10th anniversary book. Now, this is really worn. I mean, I love it. And I'm trying to take better care of it now. But it talks about each of the musicals and so on. It's kind of falling apart a little bit. But this is a very special book that I really like. And at the back, it has a little thing that tells about the actresses who played Sailor Moon and in what musicals they did and who it was. Like there's Anza up until 1998, and then of course Fuminahara, and then Kanbei Miyuki, and then Kuroki Marina. This only goes up to 2002, but of course the musicals went up to 2005 and before they went on hiatus. And this book, which Kathleen also brought back for me, was the program for the new Sailor Moon musical this year, and it's wonderful. It's got a kind of a playbill sort of a thing here, and like a mini version of the poster. And inside, there's the cast. Jamie Natsuki, who is Queen Serenity, had one of the best voices, I think. And those are all females, including Tuxedo Kamen. So there's the... Yeah, there was another Queen Beryl one. But they did really good, and they haven't released a CD or a DVD for it yet. Which is sad, because I would really love it. But I did find a fan-dubbed, or fan-subbed one, I should say. And of course there's art for the art books, or the Sailor Moon manga and stuff in the back, and so on and so forth. And wonderful pictures of the actresses, of course, which is wonderful. So, oh yeah, there's another timeline of the musicals and stuff like that. So, little pictures and stuff of all of them, so yay, it's exciting. And more pictures as you go along. Jamie Natsuki, she's really funny in the musical, actually, the older woman there. Clean Barrel, and so on, Kunzite, Zoisite, Jedi and Nephrite. Hold on here. Sorry, Sailor Venus, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mars, Sailor Mercury, and of course, you know who's next. Sailor Moon. Yay. Anyway, I just figured I'd kind of show this to you. Part of my collection, my Sailor Moon collection, is just the musicals and stuff. And but I've always been a huge avid Sailor Moon collector, and I have a huge binder of cards. I'll show you that in one day as well. But that's it. I just thought I'd touch on it a little bit. Probably go more into some Sailor Moon musical stuff in the future, but we're at 11 minutes already on this video, so I'm sure you're probably tired of listening to me. That's it for today. Jimatte ne mina. We'll see you tomorrow.